Well guys, good morning and welcome to the salubriousness of the park up, which is in a car park. We had to make a quick getaway from Ruta del Cares car park up in Bulnes. The guard came around, the police came around, and we thought they were just going to sort of say, no overnight parking here. But actually they pointed to a sign that said, you shouldn't be here in the first place, and sure enough we shouldn't have been. So I went and asked him in broken Spanglish, well, where do you park? And he says, anywhere down the road and get the bus. So that's what we've ended up doing. We've come back down into Las Arenas. That's what she's here for. She's Las Arenas, and we're going to get the bus up. It goes at 9 o'clock until 1 every hour. And we're going to walk up to Bulnes. Bit overcast today, and there's a little bit of drizzle in the air, so we have a 450-500 foot climb up. Again, this is the one that you can take the funicular, but it's €22 each. Yeah, so it'll be €44 for, and it's a 9-minute journey, and you just go through the center of the earth. But yeah, so we've decided to walk up. Should take about an hour and a half, and then we'll caffeinate, and then hopefully we'll get back down again before the last bus. It takes a break in the afternoon, so that's this morning's plan. So we're going to now leave our wonderful, sexy car park. Although last night we went out for a beer and we finally got free pinchos. We didn't have to ask, they just brought it over. That's the first time that's happened. Anyway, enough on our eating and drinking habits. Time to go dandering. Hi. Alright guys, so we actually managed to get a coffee without having to eat in our new favourite restaurant, cafe place, compared to the other one from yesterday. So we are now about to, if you look behind us, so this road is the road we took yesterday, the Ruta del Cares, but we are heading right up through there, up through the gorge, kind of follows the river all the way up. And it does look as though we might get lucky with the clouds. Yeah. We might get a little bit of a cloud inversion, but we shall catch up en route. And someone, I'm surprised she hasn't been babbling in here, because the strong coffee has certainly wired her up. I literally haven't stopped babbling since I had it. And now I'm so warm, and I'm not sure if it's the coffee, humidity, or just I'm having a hot flush. Could be all three. Right. Let's get the stomp on. Now, apparently this is 1 hour, 20 minutes, so let's see how long it takes us. Let's do that. And there someone thought that she was done with the steep drops and the tiny paths. So they said on the information it's a path that anyone can do, and I would dispute that, because it is quite rocky and there's some really big drops with an even narrower path than yesterday. So yeah, much narrower path than yesterday. Just be aware, if you're not a fan of heights and you're unsteady on your feet, think twice. But it's stunning. And just that little bit of cloud just sort of dancing around the peaks behind us and in front of us is just incredible. So we reckon we are about 200 metres from the top. I think it's about a 650 metre climb from the start. But we're just taking our time, making lots of images, making lots of footage. I forgot to bring my poles today, which is a bit annoying, because going down I think is going to be a bit tricky, but we'll just take it really slow. We're not actually going to rush back from the bus before the break. Yeah. We'll just see what time. Just going to enjoy ourselves. Yeah. So, we can always go for Racciones somewhere. lower and an upper Bulnes.
Oh wow. It is so pretty.
It's just beautiful. I mean, obviously we're seeing it in a very nice day as well. I bet you get some significant weather up at this altitude, but it's beautiful. And it's worth, I know you can get the funicular up, but it is actually worth doing the walk because it does get you ready for raciones. No, it does give you a better appreciation of just probably how tough life is up here, especially before the funicular was here, because this was, the only way up and down was via the path, and I did read that it used to get cut off during the harsh winter months. So, speaking of the funicular,
I will probably be getting it down because there was bits of that path. Even compared to yesterday, it was scary. So rather than have the fear and slow Nigel down, I'm probably going to have the experience of the funicular.
have the fear, embrace the fear. Right, well, we're going to go and explore. Pass it. We're going to go and explore Bulnes.
We are.
And I think there's going to be mucho coffee on the go.
I've finally come down for my last coffee.
Yes.
So.
Right, let's go explore Bulnes. Yes, Mr. Chick. Well, we are well supplied. We weren't actually going to eat up here.
No.
We were just going to grab a coffee and then...
Then I saw croquettes on the menu, and I've been hankering over croquettes since I've seen the word croquette. We had croquettes de cabrales.
Very strong cheese.
Which is the local cheese. It's a blue cheese, and it was actually quite strong.
Nice though.
It was nice. And some more rabas, which was the better rabas than we had before, wasn't it?
And I also created the best pinchu. I'll put a picture of it up at now, or a video up of it, whatever. I can't remember what I did, but it was very nice. So we have clearly now missed our opportunity to get the 1:30 bus back to the van. So we have to now wait to get the 4:30 bus back to the van. So
we're going to go to something called El Cabrion up here.
Could be a viewpoint, could be a bar.
I've got no idea what it is. And then the other way and up is a viewpoint, which they say is a 10-minute walk. So we'll do that afterwards. Yeah. And then we might go and put our feet in the river and chill for a bit.
Indeed. Let's go do that. Well, this is where we part ways. It's been coming.
I've got my funicular ticket.
And I've got a little matter of an hour's walk down across pretty gnarly steps. But as we said in a couple of weeks ago video, sort of coming down, Nicola can be sort of quite careful.
Slow.
And we sort of had put on to passe. We had kind of said to ourselves that anytime that there's a get out, take it, or something like that.
Yeah, and it's worked out quite well. So I literally missed the last funicular by a minute. So I've got nearly half an hour to wait, which gives Nigel a head start on the trail. So
I reckon I'm going to be about an hour going down, and hopefully someone will have Cerveza Canyon waiting on me. Doesn't look like it. Right, guys. Next up will be Nicola showing you some of the funicular, and we'll see you at the bottom. Adios. Well, I made it down.
pretty much before me.
About 34 minutes to where the road starts.
Amazing.
Oh, that was... You know, I love photography, and photography does enrich my soul, but see, running in the mountains, there's just, and I'm sure there's going to be at least one person watching this who knows what I mean. And I don't want to get all hippy-dippy, but there's just something spiritual about it. It's just the most
Whereas I, who wanted to avoid tripping up on the way down, fell over almost in the funicular.
She didn't even notice I was having a moment there.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was just sweat.
I love that. Right guys, well, once again it's an outro on the iPhone. I hope you've enjoyed our Ruta del Cares and Bulnes hike over these last couple of days. We are now back in the little car park where we began and were told we couldn't be. Now that we sit here, we see the signs that say
Somebody's just driven into a sign.
we can't be here. So it's a good job that we parked down at the Las Arenas. But now we've got about 2 hours to wait on the bus, but that's okay. There's a nice breeze. Where is it? There's a caña. And that's it. So until next time, when I think we'll be, this is probably very windy for you guys, apologies for that, but when we'll be up at Donga Lakes, that's the ones, we shall see you later. Thanks for watching. So we thought that this was going to be a very normal outro, but we've come back to the car park and I could hear a cat, a little kitten meowing, and I thought originally it was in the car, but another couple from Madrid came across and they said no, they've been here all day, they're staying in the motorhome. It's been in the, it's a little kitten that has somehow crawled into the sort of underbelly of the car, and so we're now trying to rescue a kitten from a car, well, the underbelly of a car. Didn't expect this. So I'm now off trying to find someone who understands Spanglish to see whether or not I can phone the police or phone, we think animal rescue is closed. Of course, we have no idea when the owners are coming back, so.
He keeps going and closing his eyes.
Yeah, no,